you've seen all the things, all the places. I hope it means that you'll come home to me once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This week we are doing some extreme spring cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. I'm also very excited to share with you all how we're getting our lawn prepped for the season, so thank you to Sunday for sponsoring today's video. But first off, we are starting in the kitchen. I was noticing that my son's snack shelf in the pantry had started to become out of control, so I took every single thing out of it and moved it all over to my countertop to sort through. If you're new to my channel, I have two boys. One is almost 5 and his name is Carson, and my youngest is 3 months old and his name is Sutton. I filmed this video right after Easter, and Carson had collected so much candy, of course, and I'm curious what you guys do about that with your kids. I've heard that it's better to let them have a free-for-all for a day or two after a holiday, just eat as much candy as their little hearts desire, and I guess that helps to take the sweets off of a pedestal, so to speak, and your kids will naturally just get tired of them. Now, I heard this after Easter, so I'm unable to confirm if there's any truth to that at all, but you guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think. I purchased some Easy Off on Amazon recently, and this was my first time ever trying it. I have tried all kinds of different methods of cleaning my oven before, and I've honestly never been impressed with any of them. So I sprayed my oven all over with the Easy Off and set a timer for an hour and 15 minutes, and while that was doing its thing, I just moved on to emptying my dishwasher.
The traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your legend.
While I'm just putting away and then washing some dishes, I figured I would update you guys on our home renovations since we are finally kicking those off. So first off, I'm currently waiting on a quote for our kitchen remodel. We're planning to tear down a wall, put in an island, and demo the entire kitchen aside from the appliances. I couldn't be more excited to get that project underway. I'm not 100% sure yet on what color scheme we're going for, but it will definitely be something light and bright and airy. Aside from the kitchen, a portion of our basement is being finished right now, and I'm going to give you guys an update on that. In this video, at some point, I'll show you what's going on. And it's almost done. I cannot wait to show you guys that space. I've also finally picked out a vanity for our bathroom along with a new mirror and a bathroom cabinet, so we're planning to get started on that as soon as all of it comes in. I don't think I'm planning to do full-on makeover videos, but I think I'll definitely include clips of the renovations in my normal videos kind of as they're happening, unless you guys want a dedicated video. In that case, make sure you let me know in the comments. It is crazy to me what a difference a sponge makes. This is just like a regular Scotch-Brite, I think, sponge. And it is nothing compared to my sponge or Scrub Daddy and Scrub Mommies. If you guys have never tried those, they're so much better than this sponge. And you would think like it's just a sponge, it's not that big of a deal. But going back to this from like a Scrub Daddy, this is just, it doesn't lather, it doesn't hold the dish soap the way that the Scrub Daddy does. So as soon as I can get a replacement of those, I'm definitely getting them, because this is just not cutting it for me anymore. If you're feeling the urge to prep your home for spring too, you may be thinking about the outside of your home as well. Cleaning up after the winter and prepping your garden and lawn for the new season, I will be honest, I don't know the first thing about lawn care, and that's why I was so excited to learn about Sunday. If you have never heard of Sunday before, they're a subscription that combines unique data and science to help you grow a better, greener lawn. They use soil, climate, and satellite data to model your lawn and build a custom plan just for you. They also send you over a soil test kit, which they will then analyze and update your custom plan from there. Sunday ships right to your door. It only takes about 15 minutes to spray the nutrients onto your lawn, and then you get to just sit back and watch it get green. It's super easy to get started with Sunday. You head on over to their website, type in your address to begin your lawn analysis, and you'll have a customized plan in seconds. Everything will be delivered to your door. You just attach the ready-to-use nutrient pouches to your hose and spray. Like I said, I don't know a thing about lawn care, so I love that Sunday takes the guesswork out of it for me. We're so excited to be able to get out in the backyard this year and play, and I love the peace of mind that it gives me knowing we've applied Sunday products to our lawn because the ingredients are designed with family in mind. There's no unwanted chemicals, and the ingredients you can actually pronounce, like seaweed, molasses, and iron. I think the hardest part for us when it comes to lawn care has just been not knowing exactly what we need. We're busy, we've got jobs, and we've got kids, and we just don't have the time to dedicate to our lawn, honestly. But Sunday is quick and it's easy, and it's one less thing that we need to worry about this year. You can have a greener lawn too this season and score it for 20% off. Just head over to getsunday.com/KatherineElaine and get 20% off with my code Catherine20. All of that information will be in my description box down below, so be sure to check there, and thank you so much once again to Sunday for sponsoring today's video.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't deny you. I am so alienated. Sitting on planet X. I'm becoming the
Totally random, but I wanted to include it in this video and I didn't end up being able to. I just didn't have the time. I have been wanting to start a garden, so I bought all kinds of supplies to start my first garden. If any of you guys are seasoned gardeners, make sure you let me know and give me any tips because I'm a total newbie, but I'm very excited to start my own garden this year.
You send me right out into space.
My mom got me hummingbird feeders for Easter, so I'm going to get their hummingbird food ready, and I just followed the recipe that she gave me, which was 1 cup of sugar with 4 cups of water. So you just get 4 cups of water boiling in a pot on the stove, and then once it's boiling, you put in your sugar, let it all melt in there, and then you take it off the heat and let it cool. You don't want to put the food into the feeders when it's hot because it could burn the hummingbirds if you put it right outside. So I let it cool for quite some time before I poured it in there, but I just figured I would include that in today's video as well.
When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become the person I've hated.
To clean my appliances, I'm using Method's stainless steel cleaner. I don't use this all that often, but I do use it on occasion because I feel like it does honestly do a better job. But my appliances, I can clean them with anything and they come out streak free. The only thing is that the stainless steel cleaner, I feel like helps prevent them from getting covered in fingerprints and things for a little bit longer than just a regular all-purpose cleaner would. I just came down here to put in some laundry, so if you hear that, that's the laundry in the background, but I wanted to give you guys an update on the basement. So we are finishing a portion of the basement, and I'm recording this on my iPhone, and it's on like the, it's like a little bit zoomed out. It's kind of a wide angle, so it looks bigger than it really is, but it's just a small little family room, playroom. We've got a closet over here, and then I'm guessing this is where we'll end up putting like couch, maybe coffee table, and then over here we have the rough electrical is done, so we're going to mount the TV to this wall. So far they've framed everything out and obviously done like the rough electrical, but we still have a long way to go. There's going to be life-proof flooring. I'm not sure what color we're going to paint yet, probably white, just because that's just what I would prefer, I think, just to have a neutral color. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about furniture. We definitely need to get something small because the doorway is not very wide. So we need to make sure that whatever we end up getting for furniture will actually fit through the doorway. So something pretty small, but this is looking really, really nice, and I'm so excited to have another place to put the toys. We're gonna have a ton of shelves in this closet so that we can stack all the toys up and organize them, and it's just going to make such a huge difference for us. Obviously, I'm not naive. I know there are going to be toys upstairs still, but this is going to be a huge, huge help. So this is where we're at for now with the basement, and we're very excited.
But there is nothing I can do now. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes.
Something that just does not get done quite enough in this house is vacuuming out the couch. I have not done this at all since we got this couch, and I want to say we got it back around Christmas, maybe a little bit before Christmas. So we're taking apart the couch, we're vacuuming it out. As you can see, there was so much stuff in there, so this was something that definitely had to be done.
You send me right out into space. Space, right into space. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, into space. I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives.
The hummingbird food was cooled down, so I'm going to just fill the feeders with that sugar water for them and get them put outside. And then after I do this, the timer had already gone off for me to clean out my oven, so we're going to wipe down the oven and see how the Easy Off did.
Come on, give me something. I know that you want it, boy. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me.
Something that I really liked about the Easy Off cleaner is that it doesn't leave any sort of residue behind. I feel like everything else that I've tried leaves behind like a white cast, especially baking soda if you try to clean with that, and it's just a mess. So I liked that this felt like it actually cleaned my oven and it didn't leave any new mess behind. So I was very happy with the Easy Off, and I think I'm going to try it overnight to see if it gets out some of the really burnt on stains, but it did an awesome job, as you guys can see here.
We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night.
I feel like I do this 5 or 6 times a day at a minimum. My dining room table is just always covered in stuff. It's just the worst catch-all that I have in my house by far.
If you love me right, yeah. If you love me right, yeah. This could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you.
This is totally random, but I felt like I would include it in here, so I was just going through some of the things that we got from Easter and putting them away and sorting through them. Here I was emptying the eggs and matching them together so I could keep them for next year's egg hunt, but we all have to do this kind of stuff, so I figured I would include it here if you guys are still procrastinating on getting all of your seasonal decor or seasonal items put away.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. bad tattoo. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a, nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind. Yes.
My bedroom is a room that I feel like no matter how much I clean, it still is a mess. So we're going to make my bed and get the room tidied up a little bit. This is just such a small space for the three of us because we have the baby sleeping in the room. So it's very hard to maneuver in there. It gets extremely dusty very fast. My cats like to hang out in our room the most out of any space in the house, I think because a lot of sunlight comes in through the windows and they like to lay on the bed in the sun and it just makes them happy. So I feel like I'm constantly vacuuming and cleaning and it just is never clean. So we're going to spend a little bit of time in here trying to work on that, and we're going to go through the storage on the bottom of the baby's bassinet because I tend to just let a lot of clutter collect in there. There's a lot of things that you need for a baby in the middle of the night when they're waking up so many times, and it's also just another space that has turned into kind of a catch-all. So I feel like I constantly have to go over there and be intentional about cleaning it out or it gets out of control. You can see all of the dust and everything in the bottom of the bassinet here that collects in my room. It's just crazy. I don't know why it gets so bad. I think it's probably because we don't have a carpet in here to collect the dust. So maybe it's a good thing that I see it and I'm vacuuming it constantly, because if it was in the rug and I couldn't see it, I may be less likely to clean this room as often as I'm doing it right now.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect.
I love how easy it is to make Carson's bed. He can do this himself as well because this is a Betty's set, so it's just zipper bedding. You just zip it right up and the bed is made. It's awesome. Highly recommend, like 10 out of 10 on the Betty's. We're so happy with it. The toy clutter, as usual, needs to be picked up. Now, my son does pick up himself. I just want to make that clear because I always get that comment, but every once in a while, I like to do the cleaning because no one does it like mom, and I put things back in the correct place. If he does it, everything is more likely to get mixed up. So every once in a while, it's good for me to go ahead and do it. But I'm very much looking forward to our basement project being done because we are building a playroom. So once he has a playroom, a lot of these toys are going downstairs. I'm not naive to believe that all of the toys are going downstairs and that there won't be any up here. There definitely will be, but it's going to cut back exponentially on the amount of toys that we have upstairs, and it's just going to make everyday cleaning so much easier. I get questions sometimes about where the furniture is from that we have in our home. So anything that I can, I will link in the description box down below. So I'll link Carson's furniture, Sutton's furniture, and I always have our bedroom furniture linked as well. I've been having a very hard time choosing an area rug for Carson's room, so you guys will have to comment down below what color area rug you would look for if you were shopping for his room. He's got the orange wall, he's got the dark gray bedding, the wood floors, so please let me know down below what you would do because I'm very curious. We're going to work on cleaning off Sutton's changing table, and then he also got a ton of new clothes for Easter, so I wanted to take all the tags off and get everything ready to be thrown into the wash. I wanted to throw this in here because I know you guys know how much I struggle with staying on top of laundry, but I have found probably the best, I guess you could say, hack recently, and that is buying really small hampers. So Sutton's hamper is tiny, it's a little basket, and every single time one of the baskets gets full, I just immediately go and do their laundry, and then it's a very small load, so it's so much easier to fold, it's so much less daunting, and I have yet to fall behind since starting this new system, and I'm very excited about it.
We go to New Jersey, your eyes sing, I'll be worried. You said it was nothing, but I know you get buried. The sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, baby?
I've finally given in to all of the peer pressure. Just kidding, there really wasn't any peer pressure. I just see everybody doing this, and that is sourdough starter. So I'm trying really hard to get my starter going. I forget what day I was on when I was doing this, but it's still not activated. It's still not ready to go. I've been doing 50 grams flour and 50 grams water every single day and discarding half of it and the whole thing, and it's just not happening. I think my house might be just a little bit too chilly. So if any of you guys are really good with sourdough starter, any tips, please leave them down below because I need them.
Don't listen when we talk. I know you have your reasons to yell.
While we clean up the bathroom, I figured I would tell you guys about what I've picked for this bathroom as far as renovating it goes. So if you're still watching this video, you are one of the lucky few who gets to hear about this early. So first of all, we're ripping out the beadboarding. As you can see, there's beadboard all along the walls and along the back wall. This bathroom is very tiny, so to have that beadboarding there, it just takes up just enough space to make it feel even more crowded. So we're ripping all of that out, and we're probably going to paint the walls white. Maybe do an accent wall, but I'm not quite sure yet. And then the vanity, I got a much smaller vanity. It's 24 inches instead of 30 inches, and it does not have quite as much storage space, but it's going to make a huge difference as far as just how much space we have in this bathroom. And there's space underneath it that I can slide things under and out of the way and get them off of the floor. So that's really exciting. And then I also picked out a new mirror, which is actually a medicine cabinet that can either be recessed or it can be surface mount. Very excited for that as well because that will add additional storage space. And then the bathroom cabinet matches the vanity. Everything is kind of a mid-century type feel, and this house was built in 1955, so I feel like that makes sense for this house. And I'm very excited. I can't wait to do all of that, and I hope you guys are excited as well. But now we are going to move on to folding a load of laundry.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second.
This is the hamper that I was talking about that I have for Sutton. Carson's hamper is just a little bit bigger than this one because he's bigger, he has bigger clothes, but Sutton's clothes are so tiny that I needed something really small. Otherwise, you don't realize when you have kids like how quickly their clothes piles up in a big hamper. So this has seriously been so helpful. I got this basket from Target and it has worked perfectly. It has little handles, so it's easy to carry up and down the stairs. We do have basement laundry. But like I said, I feel like this is the best hack that I have come up with recently. So if you struggle with falling behind on laundry like I do, and you hate folding it, like despise folding it, try this. Try getting really, really tiny hampers and just do really small loads of laundry every single time the hamper is full, and I promise you it will make a difference.
Your warm hands rubbed off the cold around me. I heard you say that everything is alright, but how did you know how I felt? You saw right through me that day. I was lost in space, but you pulled me down and wiped away those cloudy thoughts. I could see the sky when you were close to me. I can't believe what you brought. You took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, you're making me.
I love this clip of sorting the socks because Sutton just looks so cute back there. I'm just obsessed with him, but we're going to end this video here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one and it got you into some more spring cleaning spirit. I'm very excited for future videos. We have so much happening at our house right now, and I hope you guys are excited as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Make sure that you check out Sunday. Everything will be linked in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll come back again next week for another video.
How you got